Hello and welcome to my channel. In the summer of 2024, I shipped my converted American school bus from Halifax, Nova Scotia to Liverpool, England, and started my grand adventure. So far, I have visited 17 countries in Europe and North Africa with my bus and little Honda motorcycle. I've had a few unplanned adventures along the way, both good and not so good, but those are all part of living life. I hope to continue living full-time on the road for many years, so please subscribe to keep up to date on my progress, and maybe our paths will cross someday. Follow these guys out of Mostaganem. All the clearances are good here. Yep, good on the inside. New personal blocker here. Nice trams they have. The hill climb on the right. Like a nasty one. An upcoming view of the Mediterranean. That was one of the reasons I chose going to Tunis today, was just being able to cruise along the coast. That's about the only thing that I've found lacking here in Algeria is just the heirs services for motorhomes. It's like I was swapping guys. Okay. Another G-Wagon. A couple police motorcycles over there. So for cameras today, I have the new X3 outside. I have the GoPro on the window, on the windshield, and I have the X5 all armed and ready by my side. I've discovered my 64 gig card seems to work, or my 64 gig cards seem to work better than the 128 and 256 gig. So the problem is they only hold about an hour worth of video. An old mosque on the right here. All the other ones I've seen have square towers and such. But I still think this is kind of, it is interesting. I just show up out of the blue at a port and suddenly I've got, in some cases, 24/7 police protection. noticed a slight change in the exhaust note. There's been a little hole in the downpipe between the turbo and the muffler. I think it's a little bigger than a little hole now. I've got my welder, I've got some spare exhaust pipe. I may see if we can find a mechanic today and see what they can do to help. Just wanted to see what the exhaust sounds like from inside with the GoPro. Also that the policeman has been, when he gets to a rotary, if there's a car coming, he'll stop them to make sure I can just buzz right through. Nobody's coming this time. I like the turbo whine. The exhaust note's getting a little bit loud for my comfort. I think part of it is reflecting off the center divider wall. And I'll see what I can do about it today. Road grader. Turkey's over there on the left. Like I'm getting handed off here. I'll talk to these guys about a mechanic. Okay, swap it off to the van. Showed them the exhaust pipe. Yeah, it's getting bigger. But I told them just need a mechanic in Tennessee, and I'll be good. So I've got some straight pipe and I've got an elbow. Not sure it's the same diameter, but even if they can patch it, I'm sure they'll come up with something inventive. First major city along the way.
potatoes for sale. And bricks. That's very nice. Holding up traffic while they figure out how to parallel park. Maybe I can squeeze through there. Got that one. Got that one. I'm good. Another handoff here. Back to the G-Wagon. He's just telling him to go. More happy Algerians. River Kramis. I have to say, with this exhaust leak, the engine temperature seems to be cooler, and I seem to have a little more power going up the hills, but it is a bit noisy. Gonna get going with the Nissan Patrol here. Looks like they've got bulletproof glass.
السلام عليكم.
Hello.
بابا.
One.
زوج. ولا صاحبك.
One.
يور فلان.
No, just me.
شافه. أنا واحد وشوفه. ما كاشف. قال لي وحدي. Where is your friend?
No, it's just me. Just me.
لا لا واحد. هذا شوف هذا قاعد يقول.
Yes. Yes. Okay. We'll see how far the patrol takes me. So I was just looking at the exhaust, and there is a way to sneak it up. There is a way to sneak a stack in front of the door there, so I'll seriously consider that. are kind of a useful spot to hang out in. Because they've got generally the same services as a right here.
It's very good.
Thank you.
Oh, it's very good. Sound good. It's very good. Very nice.